We've got a developing situation as the FBI is now being called upon to investigate the Dallas Cowboys for unusual betting-related actions during their Monday Night Football win at the Raiders. We investigate and unveil the truth as we roll with Revel Rideshare. Ride for less, drive for more. Download it now. Revel Rideshare. Up first, Troy Aikman on the broadcast, the first to use the term unusual.
First two snaps, they don't have George Pickins or CeeDee Lamb on the field. We'll find out exactly what Brian Schottenheimer exactly is setting up offensively, but a little unusual to begin this game.
Yeah, and sideline reporter Lisa Salters was the first to find out why.
I was just told by Cowboys PR that the reason that CeeDee Lamb and George Pickins were not out on the field, it was not an injury-related situation. It was strictly a coach's decision. I asked, was this punishment of some sort? And I was told you'll have to address that with coach, but all we can tell you is that it was not injury-related. It was strictly a coach's decision.
But were the boys actually gambling and partying the night before? One report claims Lamb was seen throwing up in a casino at 7:30 a.m., and that's why he and Pickens were benched. Yeah, but then after CeeDee Lamb scored the first touchdown of the game, George Pickens did this.
Backs him up 5. Prescott able to step into it. It's got Pickens. Good move. Nice cutback and a touchdown.
Yeah, but then Pickens drew a celebration penalty on the touchdown, which could have cost them the point after, as it did the Lions the night before.
Flags at the end of the play, maybe for the celebration by Pickens, who jumped onto the base of the goalpost and slid to the ground.
Yeah, but it's here where the FBI is now being called on to investigate. As we continue with Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. Get them online, LindstromAir.com. Take a look now at the total points over-under betting line for the game.
In a dome stadium, don't have to worry about any windy or cold conditions here. This total coming in around 49.5 to 50.5, depending where you're shopping at.
Yeah, but with just under 4 minutes remaining on a 4th and 2 from the 5-yard line, this blatant drop by CeeDee Lamb.
Here in Vegas.
17-point ball game, and now a miss on a drop, and there was nobody there.
Oh, my God.
And as you can clearly see, he would have walked into the end zone. Instead of having reliable Brandon Aubrey kick a chip shot field goal, the Cowboys decide to go for it. CeeDee conveniently drops the wide open pass. Would have been a touchdown to keep the game total at 49 points. And of course, the over-under was 49.5 points. Quote, the NFL is a fixed disaster. And he points out more than the CeeDee drops. All the ways that would have cost the sportsbook millions. It keeps their partners making money, he says. Remember, it's only illegal when the sportsbooks lose. And then this, on the timing of the kneel downs, with over 2.5 minutes left to turn the ball over. For a total of 49 points, and he tags the FBI. Yeah, now take a look at what that play actually cost gamblers. BR Betting says lost a 422-1 parlay on that drop. This is sickening. Less than a $5 bet would have made almost $1,900. And look, everything was a winner, except the CeeDee drop lost it. Yeah, but it's here where we uncover what the sports books and Las Vegas actually wanted to happen with Bud's Chicken and Seafood. Order now at budschicken.com. First, though, take a look at the final series of the game with the Cowboys kneeling suspiciously early. As you can see, this is where the Cowboys begin to take knees at the 6-yard line, which is not unusual, but it's outside at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. On 2nd down and on 3rd down, and then again on 4th down. And then it's just game over. And Oz says Cowboys taking a knee on 4th down is why you should delete all the sports betting apps from your phone forever. Yeah, but here now is actual proof of what the sportsbooks actually needed to happen. John Ewing of BetMGM reports that the Raiders upsetting the Cowboys would have been a good outcome for the sportsbooks, but that didn't happen, and neither did these. 80% of the bets, 81% of the money was on the Cowboys. 58% of the bets, 63% of the money was on the under, and we all know that happened. Meanwhile, most bet to score first, it was CeeDee Lamb. Anytime touchdown scores, it was the top 3. That means Vegas got destroyed on this game. The question is on the board. Presented by Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. Question, were there actual betting irregularities in this game? Yeah, you know what was irregular? People winning. Why would the sportsbooks want to rig it so they lose all their money to suckers that are betting accordingly? Look at the numbers. They don't lie. This time it's easy to explain. A guy dropped a pass. He does that a lot. The bettors were right. That doesn't happen a lot, but it did this time. So what are we complaining about? Let's not be so quick to assume everything is rigged and fixed, because most of the time there's a simple explanation, and this is one of those times. Like your AC and your water heater, get it checked out by my people at LindstromAir.com. Get them online at LindstromAir.com. Hit like, subscribe, comment where I'm right and wrong. I reply to you all. And remember, every day above ground is a good day. Some are just more questionable than others. So say goodnight to the bad guy.